This episode of the Horror Basement is brought to you by CreepyCon 2017 in Knoxville, Tennessee, September the 8th. For more information, go check them out at creepyknoxville.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the Horror Basement with Jim Jam and Johnny Leroy. Lick my plate, you dog bitch.
We got Jim Jam with us.
What up, guys? Jim Jam here.
Well, today we was going to have a guest, but, oh well. Maybe one day we will have him on.
Yeah.
Who knows. But we waited 10 minutes. It's okay. No big deal. So, I guess we're going to talk about Phychos.
Yeah, we watched Phychos.
Yeah, we got to watch that film. I think it's coming out later this year.
We already got a review up for it, but we're going to talk. That's Bradford's.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it, though.
Yeah, we haven't. I just watched it yesterday. You watched it today. And she was in this movie. Johanna Ray, co-producer, is who we was going to try to talk to. And we also watched Lilitude, which there's a review up on that. She was a star in that short film. But what'd you think of Phychos?
It was slow starting.
Yeah.
But, I guess, like Johnny said, once you get to the end, though, everything all makes sense after that.
Because there's a lot of stuff, like, in that movie, and I'm not going to give nothing away, but where things would happen, and you'd be like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Why did that happen? And then it goes back to resetting, or, you got a song playing, and then it's not playing, and you're just like, what is going on? And then it was a good twist. Once you got to the end, I was just like, oh, damn.
Yeah. It all makes sense when you get to the end.
And they had some gruesome parts, too, at the end, too.
Yeah.
Toward the end. It gets some brutal. But it's a low-budget horror film.
Yeah.
It's an indie horror. And from what we've looked it up, watched and whatever, researched on, it took them 3 years to get that film done.
That's
3 years.
That's crazy it takes that long to get done.
Well, it's kind of, Evil Dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Took 3 years. We was talking about that last week, or I watched that thing, 20 things you didn't know about the Evil Dead, Supposedly it took them just a long time, too, with the post-production and editing and all that.
Yeah.
Like, it falls through on people getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
But, all in all, it wasn't horrible.
No.
I can't say...
It wasn't unwatchable?
No, it wasn't unwatchable. But at the beginning it is slow. And you kind of miss some pieces on, like, the characters are not built.
No, not at all. They
don't build up the characters. But, I wouldn't give it an F. I don't rate movies, really.
Maybe a C.
Yeah, and it's not a long film. It's 80 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're not wasting your time. Because when you get to the end, you're just like, what the fuck?
Could you imagine if they waited 5 years to do it? They could have had a...
But could you imagine, though, if they had a budget?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a real budget to put out that film. And it could have been something else.
But, that's just... Big movie companies won't put money behind nothing.
Well, not the indie.
They want to put money behind shit.
But they put the money behind it, and then they want to take over it.
Yeah.
And then it loses the whole plot line.
So pretty much big movie companies are fucking... They're clueless on what to do.
Yeah, because that would have been a PG-13 movie. They would have put that out. They would have tried to make it PG-13.
Yeah, appeal to everybody.
Yeah.
But it was hard to do because it was fucking what it was about.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, but it would have been hard to do, but you know how they work. Or it wouldn't have been released.
Yeah. They just shelved the damn movie.
Yeah, it'd been like, well, video on demand, which I guess that's
true.
what a lot of horror films do anyways, really.
And the best ones seem to go that way.
Yeah, that's... Because the indie films are where it's at. I think we've been preaching this for a while now.
Yeah.
Honestly, Been preaching that for a while.
And always will.
Yeah, I mean, because
Like I said, big movie companies don't have a fucking clue what they're doing.
no, not when it comes to this.
Nope.
When it comes to the genre of horror, and I mean, look at Paranormal. You know, that was just an indie budget film. Look at where they've gone with that shit. They made, what, 6 movies now?
Paranormal Activity?
Yeah. What is that, 6 films now? And
I think it's finally done, though.
But, I mean, you know, that goes... And a lot of these indie, though, I mean, it takes off.
Yeah, that's kind of like Blair Witch. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking of, too. And, God, there's so many of them, though. Like these small indie horror films, or paranormal, or whatever you want to call them, films, and just boom, takes off. I haven't heard. Well, let's get before we start getting off subject. Lilitu,
Lilitu,
Lilitu, Lilitu.
There's a short film that Johanna Ray
starred in. Right?
Starred in, yeah, main actress in it.
That's a paranormal. I guess she. Do I want to ruin it for everybody?
We'll go ahead and throw a spoiler alert here.
Yeah, I mean, did he have sex with the demon? I don't know.
That's the way it looks.
The ending of that, you're just like, what the fuck?
So it's a kind of a twist ending too.
Yeah, I was just like, okay.
What the hell has she got to do with it? Is she like a medium or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Like she could see between the two
it
worlds.
It didn't even explain to that, did it?
Yeah, it didn't explain. I mean, with the short film, I think it's more or less.
Maybe they shot that in hopes of making a feature.
I think like you shoot that and then maybe
the special effects were pretty damn good though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that's at the end of it. I was just like, oh
you know
damn.
What's bad? The special effects in the short film was better than Phychos.
Oh. Well, they had decent special effects. I mean, on some.
Yeah.
In Phychos.
I guess it's just all in different directors and writers.
Because they spent on a full-length film. You know what I'm saying?
Millions and millions.
No, I mean, on their film, it's full-length, so you've got to
yeah.
kind of budget where you compare it to a 9-minute.
Yeah,
which they probably shot more than 9 minutes, of course, but, you can maybe spend a little bit more, or they might have known somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe somebody they know is pretty damn good at CGI.
Yeah, I mean, that whole...
That wasn't no practical effects, wings.
Oh, no, hell no. No, and they used all practical effects, though.
On Phychos?
Yeah, so, I mean, it made it a little bit better with that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the blood was pretty damn thick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It looked like mud when I'm not...
Yeah. Don't want to ruin it.
Period blood. Oh.
But have you heard about any new horror films coming out? Like
Friday the 13th, video game has got a release now.
Oh yeah, when's that? Isn't it in July?
Looks like the release date is May 26, 2017. That's the multiplayer version, and the campaign will release in Q3 of this year.
I don't know how well a campaign can be on that game.
I
mean, because we backed it.
Yeah, so we got
two copies
coming. And
yeah, the digital copies.
We get to put our name in the credits. Put our name in the credits, whatever.
Well, there's probably millions of people in that credits.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying millions, but there's probably a shit ton of people in that credits. Which I mean, super.
The awesome part is fucking Kane Hodder did the game capture for the.
Oh yeah. See, and I'm just excited to get online and get with the friends and go and see if you can survive with them or if you can kill them.
Yeah.
Because you get to a party chat on the PS4.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch, I'm coming after your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun as hell.
Because that's gonna be super fun.
That's definitely something we're gonna have to do some game capture of and throw it up on the YouTube.
The bad thing is now your kid's gonna want it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got digital copies.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it right away.
Yeah.
Dad, but I want to play, Dad.
Hell, won't we get it before anybody else since we're backers?
Should, but that ain't gonna happen.
Fuckers.
Yeah, I mean that's considering we supposed to got it last year, so.
Yeah.
Which I don't know about the campaign part of it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot, but.
It looks like I have to wait on it though.
Yeah,
end of this year.
Which, I mean that's.
Well, not end of this year, probably close to fall.
Yeah, it'll be October, Probably around Halloween.
Halloween. Well, that's something we can talk to Kane Hodder about at Full Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he'll be able to
Get
release
us a
some
little
info
spot
on
in
that.
an interview on him.
Yeah. Some info.
Get that behind the scenes.
I guess the other film, It.
The remake.
Yeah.
Looks fucking creepy as hell.
That's coming out September the 8th. I'm looking forward to that film in theaters.
Yeah, he's a fan of the original, which I heard was shit.
What? Gosh, I'm trying to think. The horror films, my mind's going blank that are releasing to theaters this year.
Well, I saw that Creepers 3 is finally done filming or in post-production. So it took them a long time to get that done. And
Yeah.
that's a straight-to-DVD movie.
Yeah. So we'll have to...
I guess it's got a lot of controversy behind it, too, right now. Seeing the dude that made it, all his shit.
Oh, yeah, didn't he...
He raped a little kid or something in one of his movies back in the day.
Yeah. That's no bueno.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's no bueno.
Alright, I just looked and I saw that, well, I think we talked about this before, but Leatherface, it's about the teen, or him growing up as a teenager. What do you think about that, Johnny?
I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean...
Can you get an insight on how he grew up?
Why is mental... Well,
Mentality
actually just
is what
seeing
it
his
is.
whole family, like,
Yeah.
you know, like how... You think, like... I mean, I guess they had to be like that before, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming the whole family's grew up like that. Or,
Yeah.
you know, I'm assuming, I don't know. Or as my wife says, I shouldn't do that because, well, they say assuming just makes an ass out of...
You and me.
Yeah.
Well, and then, like, I think going in with these horror films, especially these lower budget ones, if you assume one thing, it might not meet your expectations.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, because there's some bad films.
Oh,
And it's not just horror, it's everything. You know, there's a lot of bad films. And then you go in there thinking, oh, it's going to be this, and you watch it and you're like, God, I got my expectations up way too high.
I've did that plenty of times.
That's why I have a hard time watching or listening to reviews
Yeah.
and like reading reviews, because then I go in and watch it and I'm like, well, that's not actually a bad movie, or that's a fucking horrible movie. You know?
Yeah, some of the big critics don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Well, they critique every little thing. I guess that's why they're considered a critic, though. Maybe. I mean, like
I don't want to be a critic.
I mean, because you go into a film, really, if you go into a film and you're just criticizing every little thing, you know, just with a microscope, you're going to miss the whole
Yeah.
totality of it.
I don't believe they even enjoy the movies.
I don't see how you could.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, do you think they ever go to a movie and just to sit back and enjoy it?
But I don't think so. I think any movie they go to, even if they're not reviewing it or criticizing it, their just mentality of it, just, oh, this sucks, you know, they should have did this.
Well, they could have done that. I mean, and everybody does that. I mean, you're watching a movie. Well, why did they do this? They could have done that. They could, you know, like you do it, but I don't know. It just be, I don't know. What about Flatliners?
It looks
Did you-
like
Did you ever watch the first
I
one of that?
remember it. I remember it. I'd have to.
It's been a
I'd have to
long
refresh it.
time.
Hey, maybe we can see who the director of that is, and we can get them on, talk about it, see what they think about a reboot, whatever.
Yeah, that one. I mean, it's a science
Did that
fiction
have Kevin
film.
Bacon in it?
Yeah, I think so, didn't it? The original.
Yeah, I believe so.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, my bad.
Was it
Okay.
Kiefer Sutherland? Because he's in this. He's in this one.
I wonder if maybe if this is a sequel.
Oh, Ellen Page.
Maybe this is a sequel to it.
Well, it's got the same name.
Maybe he played the dad of the.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, the dad of his character.
Was he in it though? The original?
Let me IMDb it.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm trying to think who they were. Gosh, it's been such a long
Kiefer
time.
Sutherland,
Yeah, okay, so he was in the original.
Kevin Bacon, Julia Roberts.
Yeah, he was right, Kevin Bacon.
Oh, I had a
God,
William Baldwin.
1990.
William Baldwin, sorry.
Yeah,
Oliver Platt.
they had a lot of people, man.
So it said that
Wow. So So yeah, he's in the newest one. So I mean, I guess that's where it's coming from, though. I guess, right?
Maybe a sequel. What's the tagline?
I don't know. It just,
Medical students experiment on near-death experiences that involve past tragedies until the darkness and consequences begin to jeopardize their lives. So it sounds like
I think it's a reboot,
yeah, it sounds like a reboot.
and Kiefer Sutherland's just kind of making a cameo or making it's in it just for the reboot because
Says he plays Nelson. Which one did he play in his original?
he was Nelson in the original.
So it means there's gonna have to be a sequel.
You think? Yeah, but it's the same name.
Well, maybe,
Or is it the same name?
maybe
Yeah.
it just shows from the original movie, like clips, and they just, I don't know. He could also just, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I think it's a reboot with the newer.
Reimagining.
Well, I mean, 1990 technology to 2017 technology.
Yeah, I guess I don't mind, when people do that, because it would be pretty cool to watch a movie that...
As long as they keep the same line, I mean. But then again, they could reinvent it.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like have a different plot line.
yeah. What about if they redid Jaws?
No, that won't never happen. That people would murder somebody.
Well, I'm just saying, though, with the technology, but you know damn well they'd go fucking CGI on it.
Well, see, that was the thing though. I forget what they called that.
They had some CGI in the original,
Did they?
but
Did they?
maybe in 3D, I think.
Yeah, because that the shark wasn't shown, but at the very end of the movie, like you never seen it because that piece of shit machine that they
Apparently
had.
it got waterlogged.
Well, it was garbage.
So heavy.
Yeah, it was just garbage from what everybody. It took forever for them to shoot that movie. I mean, I'm sure everybody's already heard all this though, because I watched all that stuff about Jaws. The history of Jaws. And,
Well, what about they got a movie coming out? It's I don't know if it's a creature movie, but what was Jaws? Is that a creature movie?
oh, I mean,
Kind of like King Kong or something.
I guess really. I
So,
mean, it's a
well. I saw that Jason Statham is playing in Meg. It's about Megalodon. So I'm pretty interested to see what Jason Statham can do with
wasn't he in an older like fantasy film? That don't matter. Where he was like a knight or something running through.
I'm looking forward to Megalodon because I kind of like how Discovery Week. Discovery. Is it Discovery that does Shark Week?
I think so.
How they didn't do it this last year, but they make them fiction movies that supposed to be real.
Well, I think everybody got pissed because they were fucking putting them off there as real.
I enjoyed it though because they had one about Megalodon and I liked the fact that it felt real. Like, man, this made me. I don't want to fucking go in the water anymore. Hell no, a huge shark like that.
That would be fucking insane.
I don't know why people are getting so butthurt about it. I liked it. I liked the fact that it felt so real. Like, dude, this shit could really happen.
Well, I think because they passed it off as real, saying that it was real instead of not.
So I guess people just get the feeling.
Well, that and it's like, well, your Discovery Channel, you're supposed to teach like shit. And,
Quit being so fucking.
I mean, yeah, I mean, God, dude, look at the age we live in, man. Snowflakes everywhere.
Anyways, well.
So, Alien Covenant.
Yep.
Looking forward to that one.
Supposed to be a sequel to Prometheus, but apparently
I don't think it is. From what I've heard, it's Prometheus did so fucking bad that that's why they called it the Alien Covenant, because they're trying to get away from Prometheus. That's what I heard.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
But that's gonna be a short one this week. Sorry guys, but
Plans fell through.
that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, shit happens. This was done on a very short notice with the plans falling through.
Yep. Well.
We'll plan better, maybe. Probably not. Probably won't.
All right, guys. That's all we got. Yeah.